Hey there, everyone. Steve Gonzer, physical therapist. I'm in the pain cave dungeon, whatever you want to call it, getting ready for a run. But I wanted to uh, talk about some patients today because we had some great conversations on core strength. And I always like throw quotes around core because, it's such as like kind of mainstream term. But when we talk about core strength, we're not just talking about the six-pack abdominals on the front side. We're talking about everything between your ribs and your pockets. It's your glutes, it's your hip flexors, it's your abdominals, it's your low back that comprise of your core. And when we look at improving your core strength, we need to take into account what kind of muscles these are. Now, you think about improving calf strength and bicep strength, all the beach muscles. I think I'm falling here. Let's make sure I'm not falling. When we talk about improving all the beach muscles, everyone thinks about like 3 sets of 10, do it once or twice a week and build the strength that way. But core muscles are different. Core muscles are endurance muscles. They can actually improve by being worked often. So if we think about, I'm afraid that this camera is going to fall. We think about improving your core strength. The key thing is to build up the strength and then maintain it. And when I mean endurance muscles, it means that you can work on them often. So a core muscle, to me, you're going to do a workout, you're going to be able to, you get that soreness, and it's called delayed onset muscle soreness. You get sore for a little bit, but that soreness goes away, and then you do the same workout and you're not sore anymore because the muscle learned and it grew and it got stronger. Once you establish a good core muscle program, and you're focusing on your hip flexors, you're focusing on your chest and your shoulder blades, and all these muscles make a difference for your running. When you focus on them, you want to build that level of strength, and then you want to maintain it. And you can actually work on your core strength every single day. A lot of people don't realize that because the muscles are endurance muscles. They don't need 3 sets of 10 reps. They need to focus on really what your core is responsible for, which is holding your spine in alignment so it doesn't compensate and the rest of your body doesn't have to compensate. So this isn't done by doing sit-ups. In fact, before I forget, if you need help with your core strength, there's a link in this post. We actually have some core programs available to you can check out. There's 2 actually I would recommend. One is 60-second core. The other one is Basics Boot Camp. You work through that and it'll improve your balance and your core strength. But when you're looking at improving your core, don't think about these as sit-ups. Sit-ups are dynamic movements where you're pulling. They might help shred some midsection area, but they're not going to help you running. The way that you're going to help you running with your core is by firing your glutes. I've talked about that a lot. But planking, side planking, grabbing some resistance bands and pulling, and doing all these type of dynamic movements, but keep your spine still, are the key components, because you want your spine, not here, but on your backside, you want it to be consistently stable so that when you're running, it's not moving, sloshing around. And once you build up that initial strength, start working on it daily. What I usually suggest, because we had a patient today and like, well, how often should I do this? And I said, really this routine I just showed you consisted of some planking and some dynamic movements, can be done every single day, and it took 3 to 4 minutes. So I would recommend actually doing it after your run. And if you can get this in not once or twice a week, but you can get this in 3, 4, 5 times a week, you're going to be way better off. Now, I realize that most of you guys probably want to run and not do core strength, which is great. You're going to keep me in business as a physical therapist. But if you can just focus on 2 to 3 times a week of consistent core strength of 4, 5, 6 minutes. In fact, our 60-second core program is legitimately takes someone 3 to 4 minutes to work through and building their core strength in a meaningful way that helps their running. So it doesn't take a lot. It takes consistency with the core, and it's not sit-ups. I can't emphasize that enough. It is not sit-ups. It's not crunches. It's by working on strength exercises that stabilize your spine. They should not have spine movements. So go and work on glute strength, yes. Work on your core strength. Incorporate some planks. And here's the other thing. So, you know how many times I ask a runner, do they do planks? And they said yes. And I ask them if they do a side plank. And they say, I don't do those. Those ones are tougher. If you're going to do a plank, here's a little tidbit of advice for you. Don't do a front plank. Do a side plank. Way more beneficial for you as a runner than a front plank. I know they're harder. That probably means that they're better for you because you're weaker there and you have imbalance there. So do a side plank instead. If you want some help with your core strength, go to the link above. We have full strength workouts. I'm recommending to you 60-second core, which is available through that link, and also Basics Bootcamp. 2 great programs to help you with your running, help you with your core strength, your glute strength, your balance, all those great things that make you a better runner. So check it out in the link, and I hope this video was helpful. Core every day keeps Steve away. I'll make a shirt. Core every day keeps Steve away. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.